Doll clowns. Now here's my second story. If you've read my first story, Weird Silhouette, you'll have an idea what the room of my cousin looks like. I'll explain what the whole house looks like in this story. My second encounter also happened during my preschool days. This time I was maybe around 5 or 6 years old. My cousin, who's 9 years older than me, asked me again to sleep in her room. So I helped her carry and push my mattress to her room. My mattress was 4 inches thick and fit a double-sized bed. By the way, we live in a big bungalow house that has 4 rooms. The master's bedroom is just in front of the house's entrance and beside the living room. Beside the master's bedroom was my room and then my cousin's room. The last room is a maid's room, but it was used as a storage room where old furniture and machines are placed. All rooms have their own bathroom and built-in cabinet, so the rooms were quite big except for the maid/stock room. It was smaller than the other 3. Also, imagine the house in a wide L shape. The 3 rooms were beside each other while the stock room is on the last side of the wall. Also, mine, my cousin's room, and the stock room are all facing the kitchen and dining area. Let's go back to my cousin and me. After we've successfully transferred my mattress to her room, we just placed it beside her bed on the floor and fixed my pillows and blanket. When laying on my cousin's bed, on the left side would be a wide window with a window seat. At the foot of her bed would be her vanity desk and big mirror, and beside the vanity is another wide window with a window seat. And since my mattress is on the floor, I would come face to face with a clean and empty space under my cousin's bed on my left side, and on the foot of my mattress is the wide window. On my right is just a wide space, then the doors going to the bathroom and the kitchen. Now comes nighttime. In my first story I said that a gorilla-like silhouette appeared at the foot of my bed in time with the thunder. This time it was different. Aside from gorillas, I was also afraid of clowns. I blame Ronald McDonald for this. That mascot was kind of creepy. Like the first time, I suddenly woke up in the middle of the night without any reason. But this time, I wasn't that groggy. Upon waking up, I suddenly looked to my left side, under my cousin's bed, and there I saw a few clown dolls. They were small, maybe a bit smaller than a typical doll size, and they were made of cotton. Yarns for the hair, big black buttons for the eyes, and the creepy part was their mouths. They were smiling, but they have sharp teeth like a shark's, but made of cotton. I mentioned that under the bed was clean and empty, so imagine my surprise when I saw clown dolls beneath it. We don't even have clown dolls, but we do have a lot of teddy bears. But that's not the scary part. You may think that the dolls were simply slumped beneath the bed, but they weren't. When I faced them, the 3 were huddled together and they were staring at me while laughing. They were shaking while laughing. Imagine a goblin's laugh. For some reason, I wasn't that scared that time, so I stared at them, especially their sharp teeth, while they were laughing. Note that they were only maybe 5 inches away from my face. Since my mind was clear that time, I tried looking away for a few seconds hoping that they would disappear when I looked back, but they didn't. They were still there. However, I noticed that when I'm not looking at them, they would stop laughing and moving, and when I looked back they would resume laughing at my face. I tried again by closing my eyes, this time while facing them, and again they stopped laughing. When I opened my eyes, they were still there and resumed laughing at me. Since they weren't going away, I just covered myself with my blanket and tried falling back asleep. Then the morning came. I checked under the bed immediately after I woke up, and as expected it was empty. If you reached this part, then thank you for watching the whole story, even though it was quite longer than my first one. This is the last time I experienced something weird when compared to other paranormal stories. First was a silhouette of a man wearing a gorilla costume, and now clown dolls. Like my first experience, I don't know if what happened was my imagination or ghosts/entities were taking the shape of my fears to scare me. My next experiences would be the same as the other stories here in Pinoy Paranormal Encounters.